No filter, just chaos. This is the Big Party Show with Big Party and Molly.
All right, welcome to the Big Party Show. Thank you for tuning in and checking us out wherever you get your podcast. Just make sure you do us a solid and rate, review, follow, and most importantly, share it with all your friends. There are a lot of people out there that aren't aware that the Big Party Show is now a podcast.
Podcast.
So, yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're living. bpscrasher@gmail.com is how you reach out to us. If you have any questions that you want to throw at us, we do no dumb questions on Monday. Also, you can leave us text messages as well or call 402-915-0962. Geez, we have a good show. We have Matt Walsh coming on.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt Walsh. He's been around. He's an actor, comedian, and he's a Chicago guy.
Yeah, he's a Chicago guy. One of the founding members of Upright Citizens Brigade. He was on the award-winning show Veep on HBO.
Yeah, and he actually had a couple nominees for an Emmy. Yeah, for an Emmy. So yeah, that's exciting as well.
On that, but he's coming to town with 3 other improvisers. They're going to be doing a show down at the Holland Center, and so that's coming up in October. But we're going to talk to him and just get an idea of like what he's up to, a little bit more about the BlueBird Improv that's bringing him to town. But that'll be fun. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, so we'll chat with him in a few minutes. Also, we have Whiskey Fest. Today's Whiskey Wednesday. Omaha Whiskey Fest is going down on October 4th, right down there at the downtown Hilton. Got a winner. We got a winner. Her name was, what was it? Kyla. Kyla Peterson was the winner. I talked to her, and it's funny. She said she's never won anything before.
Oh, really? I love when people are first-time winners.
And what made it even more special is that her birthday is the next day, October 5th, and she loves whiskeys and bourbon, so her friends talked her into entering in the contest, and then look what happened. Boom. I was like, that's fantastic. And then she did say one thing. She said, I didn't realize you guys are on a podcast now. So she'll, of course, be listening. But that just reminds me once again that she's a teacher. I get it. You're driving in. You just, like to do the, pushing buttons and stuff like that. But you can still stream us, all right,
yes.
in your car or on your phone or whatever the case is.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's just easy. It's right there from your phone. So,
Absolutely.
it's almost just like listening to music that you've got going. A lot of people just listen to their Spotify playlist. Well, this could be your Spotify playlist. You just play the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Apple, whatever the case is. All right, so Omaha Whiskey Fest. Keyword. Yes. Here's the keyword. You're going to take this keyword to bigpartyshow.com, powered by Blythewood Creative. Enter it in the contest for VIP tickets. These are the best tickets you're going to find. So
Early
that's
access.
all you got to do.
You get into all sorts of better tasting rooms, access to more food. You get in earlier. It's all great. And the key word today is...
whiskey.
Ooh.
Whiskey.
Ooh. Delicious.
So whenever the word whiskey comes out, you're supposed to do the ooh.
Yeah, sorry. I missed my cue. Let's do it again.
Whiskey.
Ooh.
Just spell it right, okay? Some people could spell it wrong.
It's got an E. Key.
Yeah, don't spell it wrong at all. All right, so we got an email we're going to hit real quick from Lori. She wants to know, are oranges called oranges because of the color, or is the color named after oranges? What came first?
I would think...
I don't know. That's
wow. Chicken or the egg on this
exactly.
one.
I mean, we know the color of an orange is orange, but did the color come? Well, you're the color person, I guess.
I would think that the color existed before the fruit on account of the fact that colors, like you would never have necessarily seen an orange, but you would have seen the color orange.
Yeah.
So I think like you would be like, let's just call it orange because that's what it is. But then I also lean back to like saying
orange has been around forever.
Right. Like then somebody's like, no, the name of that fruit is orange. And you're like, well, let's call that color that same thing. I'm confused. I don't know. I'm talking myself in circles.
Lori, I hope this isn't what keeps you up at night.
It's going to tonight. I'm going to be Googling this right after the show. I'm going to want to know.
Yeah. What an interesting question. Thanks for the email.
Yeah.
We'll take those questions all day long. Are
Total brain
oranges
teaser.
called oranges because of the color, or is the color named after oranges? Which came first?
Let's see what Matt has to say.
Yeah.
Maybe he actually knows. He's like, you know what? I'm a color expert.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let's ask him that for sure. He's a Chicago guy.
Yes.
Is he
Born and
familiar?
raised.
Does he know that you? And he's going to be when he comes to town working with some other Second City people that are coming as well. Are you familiar with any of them? Because you were Second City back in the day.
I knew Matt back in the day.
Oh,
I don't know if he'll still remember me, but I knew Matt.
Oh, we're gonna watch him squirm.
No, I don't want to watch him squirm. I hope he remembers me, but he might not. I'll bring up a story and see if he remembers or not. But
I wish we would have shared a photo or something.
I don't know if I have a photo of us together.
Okay. No, I meant
that's in the time of you really didn't take a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was in the Upright Citizens Brigade with Amy Poehler.
Okay. All right.
And I did know, I knew Amy. And so that was all part of those guys moving out to New York from Chicago to get a start on that and then land in a television deal.
God, how scary would that be if you're moving all the way out to New York to try to launch something like that? That's got to be scary. I mean, good Lord.
I know. We'll have to ask him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get motivated. You ready for some motivation, people?
I'm ready for this.
We're going to do this. This is what we do.
Good morning, you dangerous little disco biscuit. Look at you, walking around like ambition's got you on speed dial. That smile, illegal in 6 countries. That energy, enough to power Vegas for a week. Strut into this day, baby. Let them know the funk has arrived.
And of course,
my smile is
illegal in
6 countries. You're like, which ones?
The funk has arrived. I know. I want to know which countries is it illegal to smile?
Oh, to smile?
Isn't that what it just said?
I'm sure that there probably are. No, that your smile is illegal in 6 countries. Saying your particular smile is so fierce that it's illegal in 6 countries. I'm sure there are countries where you're probably shouldn't probably women can't smile.
Yeah. God, how sad is that?
I know, right? But that would be more what I think exists than anything. But Disco Biscuit is another good one. That's a great way of kicking that off. Disco Biscuit. I like it.
Okay. So there is no rules. Funny. Here's some fun facts. Russia. A smile at a stranger is often interpreted as dishonesty, secrecy, or even a sign of stupidity. Of course, Russia. Good God.
You idiot. What do you have to smile about?
All right, in Ukraine, smiling without a reason can be seen as hiding something or making fun of someone. Oh, my God, how terrible. Can you imagine a life where you can't smile?
No, I'd be locked up. I smile a lot.
So do I.
Also cringe a lot. Especially on this show. I have a lot of facial expressions.
Oh, believe me, I've seen them all. Japan, overt emotional displays like frequent or wild smiles are discouraged. I don't want to live in these places.
Well, it'd also be, maybe that also makes you stand out as a tourist. They're like,
you're
that
having
person
fun.
Obviously doesn't belong. Yeah, they're like, look at that guy having fun. He obviously doesn't live here. Woohoo! This place is great. They're like, no, it isn't. And if you lived here, you'd know that, and you wouldn't be smiling.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there are places, but God, that's crazy to think that if you're somewhere, you're living somewhere, and you're smiling and being happy, and they interpret that as something completely opposite.
Sinister.
Yes.
You're like, you're up to something.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, being in a good mood. Lock me up.
That's the reason why Putin never smiles.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. He's also just evil incarnate. If he's smiling, that means a kitten somewhere has been kicked. He's like, yeah. so excited that happened. You're like, you're a monster person. He's like, whatever.
Yeah. So bring the funk, people. I hope that did you well. That's for sure. We're gonna get the A-list a little bit later as well after we chat with Mr. Matt Walsh. What else is going on?
Oh my God. Did you see that Prime Days is coming to October? Big Prime Deal Days. That's what's
really?
happening. It's basically like Prime of October, but also pre-Black Friday. It's a whole thing.
We're actually, God, I'm not surprised. Like I said, everything's now. Halloween, fall. I mean, we talked about the Advent calendars. Christmas is all over the place now. And in the news today, I saw it was 100 days till Christmas. I'm like, why do you guys keep counting this stuff down? Why don't you stop? You're part of the problem. So I'm not surprised that Amazon's doing it earlier to get a part of the.
They did this last year,
it's a
but I
junk
think they're
sale,
going to try and make it like an annual thing. They did it last year. So it's coming up. It is October 7th, which is a Tuesday, through October 8th, which is a Wednesday.
Okay.
So it'll be like smack dab in the middle of the week.
Are you starting your Christmas shopping?
No, I didn't even realize it was 100 days till Christmas. Yeah. I will do zero Christmas shopping. I will not. The fact that you brought up it's 100 days to Christmas is the most thought I've given to Christmas since last Christmas.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't spend any amount of time pre-planning. I am that person where I'm like, oh shoot, I should probably start Christmas shopping. People are going to be expecting things.
I forgot that what you had gotten for Declan was that computer or something like that?
Yes, last year, the gaming computer. So he could play his wonky city skylines, which is basically like, if you want to be a baby city planner, this is the game for you. You're like, look, a new sewage waste replacement center or whatever it is. I was like, that's great, bud. He's like, I'm building a castle now on the outside of town. I'm gonna have to get some electricity grids going out there. I was like, you're saying words.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's crazy to think. I can't wait to see where he's at later in life now. I mean, I know.
I'm wondering if he'll turn into like a city planner, if that'll be one of the things he does.
Yeah, I guess you never know. Yeah, it's funny because I just was cleaning out my email. I wish I had it for you right now. I'm just gonna have to surprise you maybe Friday. But I found a picture of Declan when he was born that you had sent.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little guy. Oh.
How about that?
Sweet boy. It's 102 days to his birthday.
Oh, that's right. Is he counting down the days?
Christmas baby.
Oh, God. That would be the worst. All right, we got Matt Walsh on the show. Matt, thanks for joining us. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Apologies. I was figuring out the Zoom. Nice to see you guys.
Oh, it's good to see you too. Thanks for coming on. We're just talking about her child, Declan. He's a Christmas baby. And, the news right now is throwing out that it's 100 days till Christmas. And we're like, slow it down.
I got a daughter who's on the 23rd of December, so almost a Christmas baby.
Okay, so you have 98 days until her
98
birthday.
days, yeah.
And I have 102 until mine. And
Even more stressful.
I don't know about you, but are you thinking about it?
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
me neither.
We do have a question for you real quick that somebody had sent in. We love these questions actually, but anyway, here we go. Are oranges called oranges because of the color, or is the color orange named after oranges? What came first?
I think the color.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you saw the thing and then you were like, that is orange.
Yeah. Like green beans, probably green existed before beans.
Okay.
I'd like to think that the color orange existed before they saw the fruit. But then I was like, I don't know. It's like a brain scrambler. Like then I talked to myself into thinking that the color was named after it's stupid, but it occupies time.
Yeah, we're hoping that she's not staying late up at night trying to figure this one out.
Well, tonight I am. Now I know what my night scaries are going to be.
Matt, are you familiar with Molly? I got to ask you. Okay, you guys knew each other at one given time.
I know Molly.
Molly Cavanaugh.
Yeah, it took me a second. Yeah, of course. We drove to New York together.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and you
In
were
that
you were
RV.
early era of UCB. You were around worked for Amy for a moment.
Yes, I know. Isn't that wild?
It did. I didn't see your last name until.
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have. I mean, it's not a part of anything. Yeah, no, I was remembering that. Like when we got this interview, I was remembering that trip and how the heater broke down. Like
Yes.
we got to like Pennsylvania and we were freezing. Like we had to stop at the creepiest sideway, like, and we were all thinking that we were totally going to be dead
Yes.
because like there was nothing.
It was miserable, and I think we had to stop multiple times because I kept having to pour antifreeze in the car, and it was a Volkswagen Vanagon, which I sold the minute I had landed in New York, and I think I got $600 to live on from it. You know, it was
Right.
It was tough times, but that was really brutal. Brutal. I remember going into that diner and just putting my feet on a
By the heater.
and just not talking to each other for an hour.
Yes. We just sat there. But I distinctly remember it took forever to find a diner. And that the three of us were like at one point positing the fact that like this is Appalachia. And the three of us are rolling through in a VW van. We are basically screaming, steal us, torture, like basically like this is torture us. Like kids from the city thinking that they're big deals coming through town, and they're like, "Oh, you are so getting killed."
How funny, small world.
I feel like I'm too pasty in this. I'm just closing.
Oh, too pasty?
Oh, it's okay. Molly's pretty pasty too. It's okay. Hey, I'll tell you what. When we started this podcast, when we started this podcast, I hated myself because we did radio I've been in the radio business for like almost 30 years. Molly and I did a show together on a local station here for 22 years, and I just hated looking at my face. And so before we started this podcast, I'm like, this is going to take forever, because I find myself staring at myself. Do I have something hanging out of my nose? All that stuff. And then I just stopped caring.
Yeah.
But I did get dressed up for you. I wore my, what I call failed gear, lazy gear, the old Hawaiian radio shirt.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it's terrible.
I have my sticker on from a parents' night.
I was going to ask you. I saw that you were like just in case we didn't know who Matt Walsh was in this.
Yeah.
What parent? So high school, grade school. What kind of parent?
My 8th grader.
My daughter's in 8th grade.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God, my December 23rd is 2 days older than yours.
Oh my God, that's insane. No, I mean seriously, like 8th grade, you're just like so done. Are you just so done?
I feel like 12 to 13 was really the rough patch, and I feel like now I'm getting her back a little bit.
I just mean done with school. Like for me, like they'll keep asking me to volunteer for stuff, and I have got like total senioritis.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's different.
You're not going to get me to volunteer for anything.
Well, my wife is very good about that stuff, so I get
Okay.
I get a post on her dedication.
Very nice.
So lucky.
Hey, you were Matt. You were nominated for a couple Emmys for Veep. Did you watch the Emmys this weekend? It was on Sunday.
I forget what I was doing, but I didn't watch.
Yeah, everything just kind of pops. That's just the kind of way it is. But I just had a question for you because it was at the Peacock Theater. Do they have concessions there when you're sitting there? Because Dak Shepard was there with his wife, and he was eating like a hot dog.
It probably is. Like downstairs, there's probably like a green room for talent, and then upstairs there's a couple bars. So
Okay.
he might have smuggled something in from downstairs, maybe.
Well, I have a video right here of it. I wanted to know this.
Hey, Matt.
So he got like a ton of stuff.
I got peckish. I got really peckish.
And had a hot dog and some flaming hot Cheetos.
So that's what I was wondering. I didn't either. It was interesting because she had posted that on her Instagram page, and I figured if we're gonna have Matt on, let's find out. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you have to, like, if you sneak out and get a drink, you can get locked out. So you got to time it. I got locked out when Veep was there, when I was there, and it's tricky. You got to time it.
How did you get back in? I mean,
we had to wait for a segment.
Okay.
And then they let you back in.
Is it fun? I mean, is it a party? Or is it just...
It is. It's really fun. It's like you run into a lot of people. The dress up part's a little stressful, like the red carpet and the media swirl.
Yeah.
But, it's fun. And then if you win awards, if your show wins awards, the party's really fun. And if you don't win awards, it's less fun.
So weird.
Okay.
Really insightful. I can't imagine. You're like so excited. You're like, we didn't win.
We have
off.
The Big Party Show here. We have an employee of the month that we do monthly. And if you can see the look on Molly's face, she hasn't really won it yet.
No.
But we don't hand out awards. It's like an earned thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know how you feel, Molly.
Every
if you
month,
win, yeah.
go to the party. It's like, well, I'm not employee of the month. I might as well burn this place to the ground because I lost again, and I'm probably going to lose again next month. So I might as well go out fighting.
Congrats.
Were you just at the Toronto Film Festival?
I was. You guys are on
How
the
was
internet covering everything. Jeepers.
I didn't know.
Crosshairs.
I went there with a little film called Little Lorraine. It's Canadian story about these fishermen, coal miners who got tricked into like lobster fishing just to make money because there was huge unemployment in Nova Scotia, and then they found out they were actually picking up bales of cocaine from drug cartels, and then it doesn't end well, basically.
Okay.
I think it sounds so interesting.
It
and
is.
I've got to know. Go ahead.
I got to do an accent. I got to do like the Nova Scotia accent. And I had a dialect coach, and it was a really lovely crew. First-time director, great cast. Yeah, wonderful.
I was happy.
It looks cool.
I was happy to know that you were in Novocaine. By the way, I love that movie.
That's good, right?
Did it's very good. Absolutely loved it, and you get killed in it. Spoiler alert.
You don't know that I get shot.
You get shot, but where you got shot seemed like that'd be a bad place to get shot.
I mean, emergency room medicine is really good. I'll tell you this much. They shot it. They filmed it two ways. One is like he killed my partner, and one is where she says he shot my partner. And one of the producers made sure to say he shot my partner because they're hungry to do a sequel.
Oh, really?
We'll see if it happens, but there's a world where I don't die.
Is it hard?
World.
Was that a one take when they shot you, or is it? I mean, I was going to say, is it hard? I mean, you want to do multiple, of course. I get that. But do you find yourself when you're getting shot? I've never had to do that. Like I'm getting shot, I would probably overdo it.
I think
it's not a natural.
It's tricky. Technically, it's tricky because I think they were doing super slow-mo, and there was a small window to stay inside the lens. And so that part was tricky. But for me, the reality is like, I think when you get shot, you experience pain and you don't see the big ending. You know what I mean? Like, so you just experience like an animal. You're just like, oh, you know?
Yeah. I would agree with that. It's kind of like when you cut your hand, you don't know how bad it is until you look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
So death scenes are tricky, but that one in particular, I feel like I was just dialed into the pain and the technicality of it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. You've been doing this a long time. And you're a Chicago guy, too. Let's not forget that. Tell me you eat hot dogs. Please tell me you eat hot dogs.
I do. I don't eat a lot anymore. They're not great for you, but...
Yeah. Molly, being a Chicago girl, she doesn't even eat hot dogs or even likes them, which is so strange to me because Yeah, I mean, she had one hot dog. I went and visited and hung out, and we went and had a hot dog, and I was in shock when she looked at me and said, "This is my first hot dog." I'm like, "How is that possible?"
I'm not from here.
You don't like them even?
Not really.
It's not a health thing.
My husband is like mortified. He's like, don't tell anybody that. Because my husband's born and raised Chicago. I'm from Nebraska. So it comes from, I'm a transplant. It's different. Though I live in Chicago now, and I've lived in Chicago for a million years. I just never got the flavor.
The flavor,
That's
huh?
interesting.
Isn't it? Yeah. I thought it was very interesting. I mean, I know the whole thing because I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. We do put ketchup on hot dogs. There's no rule there here. But
what's a fast food that you like, Molly?
I love like tacos and stuff like that. Like I love Mexican food. I mean, that
Steak,
kind of
chicken.
stuff.
Where are you going with the taco? Pork.
I love El Pastor. It's so yummy. And if you can go to like a Taco Burrito Palace number whatever, and they've got that, and you just don't even know if it's really pork, but you don't care because it just tastes great. I mean, it's basically
That's
where
the
I'm at.
truth. Like when I was in Chicago, I think our go-to was Mexican. There's great Mexican places in Chicago.
is there really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's like my go-to is basically that. It's interesting because when I go back to Omaha, there's a lot of fast food, but like Chicago is interesting with its fast food. People don't really eat fast food here because there's so many good local fast foods.
Okay, that makes
Does that make sense? Like
Totally.
there's so many good like hot dog stands or places to get a burger, a char burger and stuff like that you don't need to necessarily go to a Burger King or anything like that. Like you're going to your local spot.
You might go gyro. You might go crinkle fries. You might go Mexican. You might go burrito. You might go street tacos. There's a lot of choices.
Matt, you're in
Pizza truck. There might be a pizza truck outside the bar.
I saw one yesterday.
perfect. Absolutely.
It was so ridiculous. It wasn't open yet. I was kind of annoyed.
Matt,
I was downtown and it wasn't open yet. And I was like, well, why are you here then?
Exactly. Matt, you're in LA, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the good fast food? Is there, because we have a couple fast food joints here that are just specific to here.
I would say Mexican is strong in LA. They're really good
Okay.
here. They do
God,
it
it's
well.
here
And then
too.
my son just started working at like a Chicago beef stand, so I've been going backwards a little bit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
now
awesome.
you're talking.
Yeah, beef.
Do you do the Chicago combo?
What's the combo? Is that the dipping?
It's the sausage and Italian beef.
That's a
all
lot.
on the same thing. Oh my God.
And then
I thought my husband was
And
gonna-
then you go sweet peppers and hot giardiniera, and then you dip it.
Then you
Okay.
dip it.
It's
But you
very
get
filling.
the dip.
You could eat half and come back later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my only problem with dipping that, like bread, is I can't deal with like soggy, mushy bread for some reason. That's my only deal. So yeah, I'd have to go dry all day long.
Well, if you get it to
but-
go, you got to get the au jus on the side
Uh-huh.
because otherwise it seriously will be just like when you open it up at home, there won't even be bread. It'll just be a
it'll
sopping.
deconstructed.
Right. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what the bread's made out of. It's different from any other bread.
But the gravy
That's-
breaks down the molecular bond. You're right.
It seriously turns into like sludge.
It's a liquid.
I made the mistake
Yeah.
of ordering it dipped. My husband's like, "You're an idiot." Like, if we got home and I opened it, I was like, "This is disgusting."
That's probably the reason why I am the way I am with it being dipped, because I think I did the same exact thing. Because I thought that's how you had to do it. Dip it, and they wrap it, this wet thing up, and you open it up, and it's just a pile of mush. But yeah, anyway. You'd
So
think
your son works there? He's living the dream.
Yeah, and they do a good pepper and egg sandwich, and they have a really good breakfast burrito. So they're solid. It's called the Pearl or Pearls.
Okay, very
Okay.
nice.
And that's in the city?
No, we're in the valley, so it's a little more suburban, like Studio City to Hunger Village. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so you're coming to Omaha, though,
Yes.
to do this. How many of these BlueBird improv shows have you done? Have you done a lot of them?
Yeah, it's like me, Brad Morris, Tim Meadows, Rachel Dratch. Usually, I think we're gonna grab Stephanie Weir, Joe Canale, who's an Omaha kid, and we've been touring for 2 years on and off.
I mean, and you guys have gone all over the place.
And Mark Evan Jackson, who's a wonderful improviser actor.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I saw that
awesome.
Joe and Brad were coming, which I think is great. Have you been to Omaha before?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time, but I have come through there.
Has it been?
Was that-
Has it been a while? It's probably been a little bit. Oh my God, this place has completely changed.
I bet.
Even within the last couple years, it blows my mind.
You guys are going to get a cameo appearance from my dog. She's
Oh,
buddy.
who's that?
This is Penny.
Oh, Penny. Hi, Penny.
She's high
What,
maintenance.
what kind of pup is Penny?
Oh, she's a mutt. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because I have two doodles. Those are handfuls. Tequila and Remy are their names, and they're big, and they're almost like humans. You know, I mean, I couldn't obviously pick up my dogs and do what you're doing.
Well, Penny's had a big day, and she still needs attention. We fed the chickens. I have chickens.
Okay.
Chickens?
Yeah.
How many?
8 or 9. We got
So
one
you-
rooster. Yeah.
So this is for eggs, obviously. Okay. Do you ever eat the chicken?
No,
I-
I would
okay.
never be able to pluck and boil and gut a chicken. But we,
Not much you had to, yeah.
We did the chickens. She got her green bone. Then we went to the park, and she got to run around with the dogs. Then she got breakfast, and she's still not happy.
Really?
Oh, well.
Penny.
And she sleeps in the bed. She completely takes over the bed. She's like she's the alpha.
Okay.
Really?
Look at that, Penny.
But she's 12, and look at her. She's aging gracefully. Look at
She looks good.
She's beautiful. She really is.
Does your dog ever, Penny, does it ever like itching and,
Yeah, she bites a lot. We're attacking the fleas. We think maybe it's fleas, but yeah, she has a lot of like nervous chew.
Okay, that's what ours are doing right now, and I can't tell if it's allergies or whatever the hell. I just don't know it's so expensive to try to keep these animals at bay.
I think go after fleas because they say you can't even see the fleas.
Okay.
Really?
So get like a good pill, like a monthly whatever.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Hide it in a treat. That's the first thing, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Okay.
But if she has fleas, have you noticed that you're itching? Because that's the thing. Then
You have to have hair. I don't think they just.
Well, yeah, but you've got hair on your body. I mean,
Well,
it's
not that much hair.
No,
right?
not that much. Like I don't know that she's infested with fleas, but she might have a couple. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
So it's not like a plague in the house, but
just in your bed.
Yeah.
no, I don't itch in the bed. I don't know.
Okay, good. Penny's giving you a run for your money.
Yeah.
She wants to keep you on your toes.
Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it, man. We really do. We're looking forward to seeing you guys when you get to town in October.
Please
for
say
sure.
come by. Yeah.
Absolutely. Be safe, and we'll chat with you again soon. Thank you for jumping on the Big Party Show. We really appreciate it.
Nice to see
I'm
you,
at
Molly.
Bye, Penny. Good to see you too. I'm glad it's
Okay.
warmer this time.
All right. See you later, man. Take care. All right. There's Matt Walsh. He's a great guy. That's fun.
I know, isn't he nice? He's really nice.
I'm glad that he remembered you because I was kind of worried at first that and I threw it out there. But he
I know, I
remembered
was like-
sharp as a tack. I would not ever. I can remember some things way back when. I guess when it's kind of traumatizing, because even that story about the VW and the transmission fluid. When I was working here and then having to drive to Kansas City every Friday night and come back Sunday, and I just worked an overnight shift for free to stay in radio because that's kind of the gig. Once you if you leave radio too long, then you're done for the most part. It's just harder to get back in. But anyway, my transmission had a leak, and it was in a dead winter, right? And so I had to stop on the side of the interstate. So I bought a case of transmission fluid, and I had to completely fill that thing up like every 30 minutes all the way up to Kansas City and all the way back. So anyway, it kind of reminded me of that. And I can't remember anything before that. So there you go. Traumatized. Well.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
a wild trip. That was when Matt was moving out from Chicago to New York to do the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Yeah.
And so Amy Poehler was already out there. The rest of the crew was already out there. Matt was like the last one. And so it was
What a fun life.
Matt and then Horatio Sands and I
Wow.
in the car together. The three of us went out there. And we had like no money. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Like we had no money and the heater didn't work and it was freezing. Like we were in the mountains. Like it was so cold. Like we couldn't even think. Like when he talks about like I have such a clear memory of sitting at that table and having his feet by the heater because it was just like we just
It
sat
was
there.
that.
Like
Yeah.
we didn't even like he said we didn't even talk. We didn't. We just sat there and was like, I don't think I've ever been this cold in my life.
What a
I don't
fun
want to talk
memory,
to
though.
anybody. Let's just
Yeah.
drink this coffee. And are we brave enough to get back in that car?
Hey, we are going to have tickets, by the way. So, yeah, just hang tough. And we'll let you know soon how, in fact, we're going to get you these tickets to that when they come to town. It's going to be a blast.
So it's BlueBird
Yeah.
Improv. It's going to be coming to the Scott Hall at the Holland Center on Sunday, October 19th, 7 o'clock. And tickets are available. They're like $69. But you get to see amazing improvisers. They start off the night with like a conversation with the audience. And then based on that conversation, they make up a complete show that you'll
Yeah.
never see again because it's all off the top of their heads.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, just hang on top of this. A-list, what's going on in the world of the celebs?
Well, sadly, we lost Robert Redford.
I know. I just saw that. I can't even believe that.
89. I mean,
Yeah.
he lived a beautiful life, passed away in his sleep, from what I understand.
Kind of happy about that. I think that's a kind of a place, not to get dark, that I would want to, that's how I would want to go. I don't know how else, I guess the other alternative is painful.
I mean, he passed away in his sleep, surrounded by loved
Yeah.
ones. You don't get much better than that
Yes.
as far as an exit plan goes.
I agree.
So he was in Sundance, where they had their place in Utah. Coachella announced their lineup, and Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G are going to be the three headliners. So that'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. This is the big one out in the desert in California that always gets like the who's who and what's what, and it completely takes over the desert, and it's bananas. So it's going to be next April, 2 weekends. But Justin Bieber hasn't headlined. So this will be like, this is a big get for them. And I'm very interested to see, there's a band playing on Friday called Cat's Eye.
Okay.
Have you watched the reality show on Netflix about the making of this band?
No, but I will now.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So these girls don't know that they know they're on a reality show, but they think that the reality show is about their camp.
Okay.
Like they are in K-pop camp. So they
Okay.
all live together in this house out in LA. They're from all over the world. They've been put together, and they know that not everybody's going to make it all the way through. But the idea is that they think they're on this reality show that's just following their journey. What they don't realize is that they're on a reality show that's actually a competition, and that they're like cuts happening, and that people are voting on them.
And then that's behind the scenes, and they have no idea.
Yes, they have no idea. They've signed away all of this stuff. And then all of a sudden, halfway through the show, they're all brought into this room and they're like, you've been voted off. You've been voted off. And they're like, what are you talking about? And it's like, we've been doing these media campaigns and you aren't making it through.
Really?
And then all of a sudden, they've got to like turn on one another. But like there are girls that leave because they're like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for a Survivor show. I thought that I was doing like a behind the band kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
Like they thought that they were doing something. They didn't realize that they were basically on a Survivor version of The Voice. They thought they were on a behind the music type of thing.
So is this the final product, obviously?
Yes. Performing at Coachella. And they are like the people behind making this band.
Yeah.
It's all these big Korean executives
K-pop.
that but I mean that made all of the K-pop bands. And so they're trying to formulate a new band. Like it's a completely manufactured thing. This isn't organic. This isn't like you and me met and we played instruments together and now all of a sudden we're doing a band. Like, this is seriously, let's put these ingredients together and see what we get. These people never knew each other before they even got there.
That's kind of what Simon Cowell does.
Yes.
Okay, or he produces that way. I'm looking at a photo. They're all very young and attractive.
They're K-pop stars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Ever get to a time where it's like, we'll just say we have a K-pop type band and they're all just, just not attractive.
No,
they're just not.
It will never happen. That's just called, you know what that's called?
What?
Band.
Okay.
Band.
That's just band.
Once you put K-pop ahead of band, you immediately, as you would say in your own words, weed out the unsightlies.
Yeah, the unsightly.
That would immediately happen.
All right, so their new EP is called Beautiful Chaos. Beautiful Chaos. All right, so are they headlining, you said? Are they headlining then?
They're performing one of the days. Okay. They are performing on Friday. Sabrina Carpenter is headlining the day that they perform. And guess what? Today, Wednesday, September 17th, it is Patrick Mahomes' 30th birthday.
Is it? I saw some photos.
Yep, he went out to dinner with Taylor and Travis, and also Kane Brown and his wife. They all went to that restaurant in Kansas City, that 1587 Prime, which is the restaurant that Patrick and Travis own.
Yeah,
so
it looks pretty high end.
Job. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I've seen all types of videos and stuff on it. Have you seen the photo of them? I know you probably didn't watch the game. The Kansas City game, but what Travis Kelce... I
did watch the game.
Okay, did you watch what Travis walked in? What he was wearing? He's wearing the same outfit.
No, I did not see that. No, I didn't see the walk-in. I just watched the game.
He's wearing the same outfit that he looks like Angus Young, now that I think about it, of AC/DC. He's wearing a suit with suit jorts.
Oh.
It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. It is.
You're not going to go out and get a pair?
No. I mean, I don't even know how he got out of the house wearing that. You need to look at the photo.
You're in charge of your own self.
You need to look at the photos. It's a bit much. I've never seen him.
Shorts. That's
he's wearing a suit up top. It's all suit up top, and then the same suit fabric as jorts. And then I think he's wearing dress shoes with no socks. It's terrible.
Weird.
And I saw that photo of them out there celebrating Mahomes' birthday, and he's wearing it again. So they must have went out.
I heard that he was wearing suit shorts that night. I didn't know that was his pregame look.
Yeah, that was
they were saying that he was wearing suit shorts at the restaurant, and I was like, well, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that was like a whole day look for him.
Yeah. I mean, he had to have gone out after the game on Sunday, because you wouldn't wear the same awful outfit.
Oh, yeah, guys like that don't repeat outfits.
He never does. You never see anything twice.
He's such a princess. He's like constantly wore that once, done.
Yeah, that needs to be done for sure. No, I won't be adding to that, by the way. But I am getting together my jorts. We're doing a jort competition. So far, we're having a jort party here at the house. That's all taken off pretty good. Everyone's going to be wearing jorts for the Husker game that's coming up on Saturday against Michigan. But you wanted to know the fold versus just the cutoff.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll have that all ready for you, and we can do a vote on it and see what is the fashion. I'm telling you, they're great. Did Peter know that I've graduated? Your husband? Because he's a George guy. Okay.
I mean, he listens to the show, so eventually, once he catches up, he'll figure it out. But no, I don't. I'm not giving that any oxygen. I'm not allowing that to come back to life. I put a stake in that 20 years ago, and it needs to not be resurrected.
Okay. All right. I can take that for sure. All right. Are you ready for What the Wileen?
I mean,
Here
I'm
we
scared.
go. What's the Wileen?
My name is Shannon. I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
That's not true.
I can't go a day without it. Like, I crave it. I need it. I'll wake up, go to the washroom, and drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle. When I fill up my car, I'll put it all over my hand. I do it before I go to bed. It consumes your life. It tastes like sweet
dead.
and sour, like a tangy sauce. It tingles at first, and then it burns the back of my throat. Even though it hurts me, it makes me feel good.
She'd be dead.
Can you drink gasoline? No, it's highly, that's poison, correct?
No, that's why I'm like, this is now, all of these are BS. Like, you've completely ruined this because this is the one that we're like, she'd be dead. There's no way anybody could do this.
How dare you insult me? I'm not
You're
the one
who went too
lying.
far. You're the one
I'm
who
not the
went too
one
close to the
lying.
sun.
She's lying. I'm not. This is just what the Wileen. You know, don't disparage my sweet Wileen.
Really, Wileen sent you that?
You
Can I
need to
text her
stop
and
that.
ask?
Yeah, you can text her all day long and ask her. She will agree with it. But okay.
That's
all right.
nuts that this lady's like pretending to drink gas.
Pretending. Well, we thought of you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love the smell of it. I would never drink it. It will kill you. You're drinking poison. You can't drink gas. There's no body that like metabolizes gas.
Who would drink it? I mean, this is it causes severe injury, permanent organ damage, and death, even in small amounts. I wonder if she's still alive.
No, she would have organ failure. She's talking about having it, like putting it in small jars when she goes out. This wasn't a one-time thing. She says she gets up every morning, goes into the bathroom, and drinks gas. This is a lie. It is an absolute fairy tale.
I don't know. Here, hold on 1 second, Molly. Come on.
My name is Shannon. I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
Look, none of that. All of it, she's dead.
I can't go a day without it.
Can't go a
Like,
day
I crave
without
it. I need it. I'll wake up, go to the washroom, and drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle. When I fill up my car, I'll put it all over my hand. I do it before I go to bed. It consumes your life. It tastes like sweet and sour, like a tangy sauce.
All right, liar, tangy sauce, my ass. Give me a break. That's on the Learning Channel. Why would they have that lie on there? It says the TLC. What are they doing?
You're not learning anything. There's a lot of bad television on the Learning Channel. They need to change their name because you don't learn a whole lot except for.
Would learn not to drink gas. I mean, come on. Good Lord.
She's like, when you you have to watch it all the way to the end, and then the disclaimer is, it's not that she's addicted to gas; she's addicted to lying. Then you find out that that's the real addiction. She has no way.
That
of
is
telling
too
the
far.
truth.
That is just too far. Yeah. Okay. All right, people. That's the learning episode. You don't drink gasoline
Don't
ever.
drink it.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. Call it a day. Thanks to Matt Walsh for jumping on.
Yeah, what a great guy.
Yeah,
So
that was
good.
fun.
Yeah,
that
he's a
was
fun
fun. Also, if you want those Whiskey Fest tickets, you got the keyword earlier in the episode. It's whiskey. Go to our website, bigpartyshow.com, and get it right there. That's the deal with that. You hit the contest, put the word in there, and then we'll see what happens. We give it away on Monday, and yeah, that's it. That's all we got. Whiskey. All right. We'll see you guys bright and early on Friday. Have a safe day and do yourself good.